There's 2 of us.
And your party's good to go. Enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Kayla and Mark Allen. We like to travel, a lot, especially to Disney World. Follow along on our journey as we give you tips and tricks to help you create your own ever after.
Good morning from Epcot.
Here at the France Pavilion, we are rushing Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. We chose not to do the individual attraction selection this morning.
I don't think that we need to, so.
It doesn't look too bad. I
No.
will say it's President's Day today, so the crowds, we're expecting them to be pretty bad today, but
But we have Genie Plus, so we are going to be doing some stuff with that today. Eating some food, enjoying the last day of Festival of the Arts.
I know, I'm excited to experience it. Nothing like experiencing the festival for your first time on the last day, right?
But I have a very special outfit that I will show you guys later.
Yes.
That I made specifically for today. So, we're just gonna hang out for a few more minutes and then we're gonna ride Remy.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is a family-friendly 3D attraction located in the France Pavilion. If you are staying at a Skyliner resort, you do have a huge perk for early park entry.
International Gateway is the back entrance to Epcot and is located right next to the France Pavilion. If you're staying at a Skyliner resort, you're going to enter the park here, which means you skip the long hike to the back of the park.
If you are doing Genie Plus, you can book your first Lightning Lane for Frozen, Test Track, or Soarin' instead and rope drop Remy for a shorter wait.
Quite crazy here this morning, but that's okay. We got Genie Plus, so that's gonna help a lot. It's already helped a lot. And we are at our first food booth for the last day of Festival of the Arts. We've been excited to try this one. We're at Pop Eats, and we got basically one of everything. So we got the tomato soup with the bacon brie, something grilled cheese, the frangipane cake, and the Pop-Tart.
Looks so delicious.
I'm digging in because I'm dying and starving.
And we got some Powerade because we've been go.
We figured some electrolytes might be good.
All those cheeses are so good.
It's so gooey and melty.
That tomato soup is so creamy. Also, we were starving today. We tried to...
11:38 and we haven't eaten anything yet today.
Well, we were going to go to the creperie. The creperie didn't open till 10. So then we got in line for L'Oreal. That line was not moving, so we gave up.
So next we have the beautiful frangipane cake. It's like like all layered and stuff.
Different colors of sponges.
And I didn't know it was covered in chocolate, so...
Yeah, I didn't realize
I
that
had
either.
already gotten some of the chocolate on my fingers and it was really good.
Oh, I should probably use a fork, huh? That's a really good cake. The chocolate on the outside is very nice too. It's not overpowering. I actually kind of like that the chocolate is melted. It like kind of gives it a nice texture. Mm-hmm. All right, Pop Eats here. 2 out of 3 so far.
Now for this Pop-Tart.
Poppy Tart.
They'd spell it Popped Art.
Popped.
Like P-O-P''T.
Ooh.
Oh, yum. It's chocolate on the inside.
There's a lot of filling in that too.
I'm not gonna lie. This tastes a lot better than it looks. This actually might be better than some of the Pop-Tarts that they have, the lunchbox tarts that they have in Hollywood Studios.
This is so much better.
These are really good.
The crust is really nice and like buttery. The filling is where it's at. That's really good filling.
So, unfortunately today is the last day of the festival, so you won't be able to get any of these, but
hopefully these will return next year though.
hopefully they'll return next year. And if you want to book your trip for Festival of the Arts next year, I can help you with that. There's a link in the description box below with more information. But yeah, send me a message and I will get some quotes for you so we can get you here for next year. So we just stopped off at Deco Delights and got basically one of everything because they all are stunningly beautiful. I think I'm going to start with what I believe is the orange blossom. That mostly just tastes like vanilla. Yeah, that mostly just tastes like vanilla. I don't get a lot of orange in that one. Okay. Next we're going to try this purple thing, which is like a chocolatey, moussey something. Okay, that one's really good. It's kind of more of like a dark chocolate. That one's really, really good. And then we have this other one. Okay, I think that one's my favorite. That one's really light. Kind of vanilla-y mousse, but still a little bit of chocolate too. I like that. Those are all delicious. Let's see what Mark Allen thinks of his beers.
Okay, so this is the Neapolitan. So I believe there's basically a strawberry, a vanilla, and a chocolate. All of these are local. The strawberry is a blonde nitro, and then there's a vanilla porter and basically a chocolate milk stout. I'm gonna do this because it's basically standing room only. So that's the strawberry. I don't get a lot of strawberry. It's pretty subtle more than anything. Oh, that vanilla porter is very, very good. I'm not really crazy about the stout. I don't think I would get this. Again, it's not bad. I've had much better beer flights here at one of the festivals.
It just sounded like fun.
It sounded like fun. I don't think the flavors are super strong though. Like, if I were to just like get this sat in front of me, I would have been like, oh, Neapolitan. No, I don't get Neapolitan out of this. I get beer out of it.
Aboard the Centauri space station. Enjoy the ride.
SP1, you are clear for departure. Initiating in 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information.
SP1, we are on our final approach. Roger that.
If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open airlock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SP1 cleared for
Gravity generator active.
airlock activated. Docking complete.
We have made it to space. We are dining in the lounge at Space 220. Currently, you do have to have reservations for both the lounge or to dine. The dining menu is prefix, so it basically comes with like an appetizer and an entree for lunch, an appetizer, entree, and dessert for dinner. But if you're in the lounge, you can order a la carte, you can do the prefix, or they have a specific lounge menu, which we personally felt like that was a little bit better deal. So that's why we are eating in the lounge today. We're gonna get some drinks and we're gonna try one of the like appetizer, like lounge specific items and let you guys know what we think.
So for my drink, I got the Red Star. It's Jameson, dragon fruit, lemon juice, and onyx. And I will say it's not super boozy. Like it's very light and refreshing. I honestly like the dragon fruit and the lemon give it a really nice sweetness, and it's really, really nice for this kind of warm day. I told Kayla, I was like, it honestly kind of tastes like Kool-Aid a little bit. As far as the vibe and the ambiance in here, I really, really enjoy it. It's beautiful in here. I will say the lights are dimmed very well and like the colors are more muted. And so with all of that combined, it does really draw your attention to those giant windows to look out into space. It's lovely.
I got the Nebula, which is Maker's Mark, pineapple, honey, passion fruit, Angostura bitters, and moon dust. And I want to say I really like these cups. I think these cups are really fun. Oh yeah, that's very smooth and citrusy and fruity. That's good. I like that a lot. Something I do want to say, and I kind of touched on this earlier, the main dining option is prefix. So that means that you have kind of like your designated, like you get an entree and an appetizer or whatever, and it's a fixed price. And I will say this restaurant is pretty pricey for that. But I really enjoy the idea that in the lounge, you can still order some of those things, but maybe you have a family of 2 or a family of 4, and maybe you don't need 4 appetizers. Maybe you just want to get like 1 appetizer for everyone to share and maybe like a couple entrees to share, and it can really kind of help cut the price down a little bit, but you still get to enjoy the experience, you still get to enjoy the food, and you still get to see this really cool ambiance, and it feels like the same exact experience as if you were to be eating in the actual like restaurant, like dining area.
And for our appetizer, we're basically treating it as an entree. We got the short rib sliders, which is white cheddar cheese, sriracha aioli, lettuce, tomato, and butter pickles. Which is good that I read that because I'm going to be taking the pickles right off. The bun is very soft. It feels really good. Those ribs are perfectly tender. It just pulls apart. They're cooked really, really well. As far as flavors though, I wish that the short ribs were like maybe seasoned a little bit better, because there's really honestly not a whole lot of flavor. They're not that these are bad. I don't think I would get them again though. I think I would try something else on the lounge menu.
got the Atmos Spritz, which is the cotton candy drink. They literally give you a glass that has cotton candy and then they pour the drink over top of it and it dissolves. So I have a feeling that this is going to taste like straight sugar, but that's okay. Okay. That's actually a stronger drink than I thought that would be. And it's actually not very sweet. I mean, like, it is sweet, but it's not as sweet as I thought that it would be. Like, it's not as sweet as I thought that it would be.
And then for my second drink, I got the Big Tang, which is Avion Silver, Grand Marnier, Ting-infused agave nectar, grapefruit, strawberry, and it's served with astronaut ice cream, which the astronaut ice cream basically is just an ice cream sandwich. Oh, it does feel like it's flash frozen. Is that the right word? Dry frozen? It's like crunchy. It's like crunchy like a cracker or like cereal or something. And it's not actually very cold. Like, it is cold. But it's like dry frozen. Is that the right word?
Freeze dried.
Yes, freeze dried. That's what I was looking for. Oh, that's good. I will say I like that better than my first drink, which again, I got the Red Star earlier. This one's a little bit more sweet. I like it.
Your journey back to Epcot will be a smooth and swap today. So enjoy the ride.
Where do you live, Adam? Behind the elevator. That's fishing over there.
Epcot is now coming into view. When we dock, gather your belongings, exit through the open airlock, and wash your travelers.
It went down much quicker than one of those.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gravity. Gravity, come on. I'm gonna take your money.
Say hi to the vlog. Well, that was a fun afternoon. I mean, we're not ending this video yet.
Oh no, we still got more to come. I'm not gonna lie, those drinks at Space 220 were really strong.
They were really strong. Kayla's feeling them pretty good right now.
Really strong. Like, I feel kind of like dizzy.
Yeah. So yeah. What was your thought on Space 220?
I think that doing the lounge is worth it. I do not think that doing the prefix would be worth it to me.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Mark Allen, because Mark Allen was like, "Oh, I would be up for trying the dinner," and I'm like, "You realize the dinner at Space 220 costs the exact same as the prefix dinner at California Grill."
Yeah, and once she said that, I was like, oh, well, when you put it that way, yeah,
The
it's
food at
absolutely
California
not worth
Grill is going to be much more worth your money spending that much than
it. And the view is actually like real.
better. Yeah, and so
It's
I
not-
think doing
it's
the
not like virtual.
lounge. Yeah, I think doing the lounge is a fantastic
Yeah.
idea if you want the experience. You don't have to get as much stuff as we did. I mean,
right.
because it was still expensive for what we got.
Yeah, it was still
but,
about $100. So
but-
granted, we did get 2 drinks each.
Yeah,
So
but it was still like, I think it was a better value for getting that experience than
Right.
it would have been doing the prefix.
right.
Especially because we have a dining reservation coming up here in like half an hour.
Basically 3 hours after we just did Space 220.
Not even probably 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, so we are kind of meandering our way over to Rose and Crown, which is where we have our dinner package. So we're doing the Broadway. So today is the very last day Festival of the Arts, which means that for the Broadway Concert Series, they have 4 artists that are performing instead of 2. So we thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and do a dining package for that, because I know it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, the line's probably going to be super long for that tonight.
So we are kind of meandering our way over to Rose and Crown to meet up with one of our fellow agents. And
that's going to be our first time eating at Rose and Crown.
Yeah.
It's honestly been on our list for such a long time, but we've just never pulled the trigger because festivals.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to go do that. Am I hungry? No. Am I gonna make myself eat some food? Yep, I sure am.
Want to know my sneaky spot to go meet Mickey Mouse? Right around the corner from the exit of Journey to Imagination with Figment is the Pixar Short Film Festival. If you walk right inside, you might find Mickey himself. Since not a ton of people know about this, you can usually find some decently short lines.
Each of the Epcot festivals will usually have a free live performance involving popular artists. For the Festival of the Arts, that's the Broadway Concert Series. These shows are super popular, and although they happen several times a day, the lines for these can get crazy long and fill up fast.
You can opt to pay for a dining package at one of the select locations throughout the park. We of course chose Rose and Crown. You'll usually be able to choose an entree, appetizer, and dessert, and then be given a time for the show. You'll get a ticket with that info on it, so don't lose it. That is your pass to get in. They don't have reserved seating, but they do let you in before the regular non-dining package guests, so you can sit pretty much wherever you want.
We are in line for the Broadway Concert Series dinner package line. So when we ate at Rose and Crown, we purchased basically a specific meal package so that we could get some priority seating here to see the show. So the line did get pretty long. The last night, what's really cool about the last night is they have 4 of the performers instead of 2. So this is definitely very, 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 very popular. But we're really excited to see some good performers.
And now, please welcome the stars of Disney on Broadway's Mary Poppins, Tarzan, The Lion King, and Aladdin, Ashley Webb, Josh Strickland, Kissy Simmons, and Michael J. Scott.
Good morning from Epcot.
Here at the France Pavilion.
You messed up again.
I know. Cover your face.
What's your drink?
I literally said all I'm about to say, and she was not recording.
Okay.
Are you recording this time?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yes.
So, yeah. So, I thought I was going to say something. I guess not. Okay, bye.